How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm going to be talking about how you can unblock Twitter if you are in Russia. Now, whether it's blocked or not, it may be blocked for some people. It may be simply throttled for others. There are so many things going on right now, and it's just an unfortunate thing, an unfortunate situation between Ukraine and Russia. Unfortunately, for those in Russia, a lot of information is being heavily throttled, controlled, and censored. And as it says here, if we go down in this article, Russia intensifies censorship campaigns, pressuring tech giants. And there's quite a bit of information right here in this article, but I think to kind of get the gist of it here, now Russia is expected to ramp up pressure on the tech companies as the authorities try to control what information is disseminated about the war in Ukraine. Russians have used Facebook, Instagram, and other foreign social media outlets to criticize the conflict, stoking concerns of a crackdown on the platforms. And, Russia has a history of censoring opposition, censoring the internet in general. They want to kind of perhaps follow the Chinese model of censoring the internet and controlling information in order to keep power and keep people kind of propagandized just enough to support the current government. So it is a very tricky situation, and especially in a war situation, the unfortunate war situation right now, a lot of people want to perhaps take to Twitter. They want to post what's going on right now, the situation that's going on, people taking pictures and whatnot. Now, you have to watch out for fake news, and you must do your own due diligence in order to figure out what's going on. But at the end of the day, a lot of people want to take to Twitter and just voice their concerns and whatnot. Let's say if the government is trying to push a certain narrative, people could actually take to Twitter and debunk the narrative. But if Twitter is being throttled and censored, unfortunately, that's not going to work out very well for those in Russia. This is why you need a VPN. And I have 3 suggestions for you guys. I'll talk about them in just a second. But overall, these VPNs are definitely going to do the job when it comes to securing your data. And of course, all you need to do with a VPN, obviously all these VPNs have been independently audited. I would definitely recommend that you check the reviews down below if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the privacy policy and whatnot. There is plenty of evidence for all these VPNs that they do not log your data, and they definitely do not comply with the laws, the Russian laws about data retention. These VPNs do not have Russian servers exactly for that reason, because they don't want their users' data to be recorded, logged, or kept anywhere on their servers, and it's part of their privacy policies. So when it comes to bypassing such censorship, all you need to do, really all a person needs to do, is connect to a VPN, one of these VPNs. So let me just bring this away here. Okay, now, with regards to connecting to a VPN, it really is as simple as just picking a server that is in, let's say you're in Russia, right? You're right here. You want to pick some of the closer servers, some of the nearby servers. I'm pretty sure most of the Russians are going to perhaps connect to European servers. That way you can use Twitter without throttling. If it's blocked for you, it will be unblocked. And if there are any other websites that you'd like to access and you can't access them on Russian servers, all you have to do is connect to a non-Russian server and you should be good to go. All right, so just to give you guys a little introduction into these VPNs, again, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about them, you'll find the reviews down below, but I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. So with ExpressVPN, you've got over 3,000 servers in 94 countries, and you'll be able to secure up to 5 devices per subscription. And of course, you have basic features such as the kill switch, as well as split tunneling. And the kill switch will stop your internet traffic if the VPN disconnects unexpectedly. And obviously, if you're in Russia, this is going to be very useful, or if you're in any other censorship heavy country, because what this will do is that it will make sure that you're only going to be connected to the internet when the VPN is on. And the moment the VPN goes off, you will no longer have access to the internet. Okay, so this is going to be a very useful feature, and if you're in any censorship heavy country where you might risk kind of getting tracked down by the government or the authorities because of your opinions or whatever, you want to keep this feature on, the kill switch. You want to keep that one on, okay? Now, split tunneling will give you the ability to select which applications are routed through the VPN and which are not. As far as protocols, you can go with any protocol you would like. You can test them out. I would suggest you stick to automatic if you don't want to ever mess with the protocol section again, though I do like sticking to lightweight simply because it is the fastest protocol. Okay, now just to note one thing with regards to censorship before I move on to NordVPN and Surfshark, ExpressVPN is going to be your best bet here when it comes to protecting yourself from authoritative dictatorships or any kind of very censorship heavy countries. And the cool thing about ExpressVPN is that you don't have to do any kind of configuration, no manual configuration, nothing is required. All you need to do is download it. It's as much of a plug and play VPN as it can get, really. And it's made to be that way. It's as accessible as possible. It's very easy. There's nothing complicated about the user interface, and that's exactly what it's made for. But yeah, if you want to be as safe as possible, go with ExpressVPN. NordVPN still works great, though you might have to download the NordVPN version that works in censorship heavy countries. So you can just go to the website and download that. It's exactly the same version, but it's made for those that are in censorship heavy countries. And Surfshark works just fine because especially, you have your rotating IP here, which is a great new feature, which will automatically rotate your IP address while your VPN location stays the same, so that you're much tougher to track down. And then no borders mode will help you bypass internet restrictions such as the Great Firewall of China. Now, if the obfuscated or if the no borders mode doesn't work here, then you might have to actually do some manual configuration to make it work. But Surfshark overall is a great option, as well as NordVPN. They're great options for internet or censorship heavy countries. Whereas ExpressVPN is just made to be as easy as possible to use, okay? Now, moving on with NordVPN, you've got over 5,200 servers in 60 countries, so that's 34 less countries than ExpressVPN. And you've got specialty servers such as Double VPN, Onion NordVPN, and peer-to-peer if you're interested in that. And if we go here, you do have an ad blocker, the powerful NordLynx protocol. You want to stick with that as the fastest one, and it works nearly 100% of the time, really. Not only do you have a conventional kill switch, just like Express and Surfshark, but you also have an app kill switch, which will close selected apps when you disconnect from the VPN or the connection drops, rather than closing the entire connection. Of course, you have split tunneling, and you have a custom DNS feature, which will allow you to change your DNS very easily. It's just an easy way to change your DNS, really. And obfuscated servers if you're in censorship heavy countries. So yeah, you don't really have to use this unless using NordLynx protocol is just not working for you. And NordVPN will allow you to secure up to 6 devices per subscription. And finally, with Surfshark, you have over 3,200 servers in 65 countries. And the cool thing about Surfshark is that you'll be able to secure an unlimited number of devices with just a single subscription, which is great. Okay, and just like NordVPN, you do have specialty servers such as multi-hop and static IP. And by the way, Double VPN is the same as multi-hop, which will route your connection through 2 servers rather than 1, making it, well, double as difficult to track you down. You'll be routed through 2 servers and 2 IP addresses rather than just 1. And of course, you have your basic security features such as bypasser, which is the same as split tunneling. It's just named bypasser here. Your kill switch, clean web, which is your ad blocker. And finally, you have a handful of protocols. You can just stick to automatic if you don't want to mess with your protocols, or you can go with WireGuard, which is a powerful or it will be the fastest protocol as well. And as I explained before, you have rotating IP and no borders mode if you're in a censorship heavy country. So yeah, you can be sure that these VPNs will definitely help you bypass whatever restrictions are imposed on you by your government, whether you're in Russia, China, UAE, or any other authoritative or country that doesn't really like the concept of free speech. You want to keep yourself protected. So yeah, this is the way to go. Again, if you're not satisfied, by the way, with any of these VPNs, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you don't have to commit to the long-term plans, although the long-term plans will save you the most money. But if you're not, let's say, satisfied with any of these VPNs, you are able to claim your refund. It's a very hassle-free process. All you need to do is go to any of the websites, let's say with ExpressVPN here, hover over the bottom right. It's the same with Nord and Surfshark, by the way. Just go to the bottom right of any of the websites and you'll be able to access the live chat support, and they'll be able to refund you within 2 to 3, 4 business days. It's a very hassle-free, little to no questions asked kind of process. So again, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below. Feel free to take advantage of the discounts. And of course, if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs in terms of their privacy policies, speed, streaming, and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features, be sure to check the reviews, the full in-depth reviews down in the description. So that'll be it for this video. Stay safe. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.